tanks, Iran war. This is Iranian attack on Oman oil storage tanks. These were huge oil storage tanks, massive. Assalamu alaikum. We are live here to discuss Iran war. We are live here to discuss Iran war, and this is the Iranian attack on the oil depot or storage facilities and tanks in Oman. Massive black clouds can be seen. These are Iranian attacks on Oman's oil storage tanks. The war is still going on with Israel and US attacking the Iran, and in retaliation Iran is attacking Israel and the bases of US in the Middle East. These are rockets fired by Hezbollah from Lebanon towards Israel. Heavy rockets being fired from Lebanon by Hezbollah towards Israel. Look at those, the number of rockets. There, the interceptors are coming to intercept the missiles, the rockets. There you see the interception as well, and some making the impact as well. Do look out the video again. Check out the video again. The missiles being launched, and in the next part of the video, you can clearly see the interceptors coming. Many of the rockets get intercepted there, and there is interception, and there's some made impact in Israel as well. The axis of resistance, Iran's axis of resistance, has members Hezbollah and Hamas, Houthis, and the PMF. The PMF in Iraq, the Hezbollah in Lebanon, Houthis in Yemen, and Hamas in Gaza. It's probably 6 to 8 months that it's been 8 months that the Hassan Nasrallah, the chief of Hezbollah, was assassinated by Israel and IDF using the bunker buster bomb. His location was tracked by Israel, and he was assassinated. Hassan Nasrallah was assassinated in bunker by bunker buster bomb. Let's analyze these visuals. This is Oman oil facilities being struck by Iran. Please do subscribe the channel and like the video as well. By seeing this video, you can see that Israel is launching interceptor missiles in a large number. Let's analyze this video. Israel is launching interceptor missiles in a huge number. Obviously, Israel manages to intercept many of the rockets and missiles launched by Hezbollah, but on the other hand, the resources of interceptor resources are being depleted, and you can see that some rockets also managed to make the impact. When some rockets manage to make impact, you can clearly predict that if rockets can manage to make impact, then the Khurramshahr missiles and the Fateh missiles, which can carry multiple warheads, and there are hypersonic missiles with the ability to maneuver, they too will be making impact as well. So this war is now purely mathematics. This war is purely mathematics now. Total mathematic calculations. Who will blink first? Is it Iran or Israel-US coalition? By blinking first, I mean to say that is it Iran who will run out of missiles and drones, the Shahed drone, or is it the US-Israeli coalition who will run out of interceptor missiles? The total mathematical calculations. This is why these videos become important when you see that rockets are intercepted, not missiles. Rockets are intercepted by interceptor missiles. And if Israel runs out of interceptor missiles, then they'll be in big trouble. And if Iran runs out of its missiles and drones, they'll be in big trouble. Both sides have their friends, quote unquote, who are not into the war, but they'll be supporting the sides. Iran is heavily supported by Russia and China. Obviously they are providing the technical and logistical support as well to Iran as well. They'll be providing the equipment for making drones and missiles, and they'll also be providing the location so that Iran can target actually with accuracy and precision. So on the other hand, Israel and US will be supported by obviously UK and Germany and other countries. They are not into the war, but they'll be supported. What time is it there? It's night time in Iran, and another question was that please do subscribe the channel and like the video as well. Another question was what's happening. Let me summarize it. Now the war is purely mathematics, on mathematical calculations. Which side will blink first? meaning thereby that either if Iran runs out of their missiles and drones, their Shahed drones, then they'll be in big trouble because Israel and US have clear air superiority over Iran. Iran is firing on the basis of their missiles and the Shahed drones. And if Israeli-US coalition blinks first, meaning thereby they run out of their interceptor missiles, then they'll be in huge trouble because Iran will be firing huge number of missiles on them on US bases as well as in Israel. Who is winning? Up till now, both sides have their take. President Trump said that he basically claimed victory by saying that he has totally flattened out Iran's navy and Iranian Navy, Iranian Air Force, Iranian ground troops, the IRGC top leadership, and also he has assassinated Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. So he says that he is clearly winning. But on the other hand, if we look from Iranian perspective, they have clearly held their ground as the regime change hasn't been successful in Iran, and the son of late Ali Khamenei has been elected as supreme leader. So clearly, the regime is still holding its ground. Yes, they have faces losses, but change objective hasn't been achieved yet by Israel and US. So it's kind of a draw here. Only time will tell. The clear win will be when either if Iran runs out of its missiles and if Iran runs out of its missiles and Shahed drones, or if Israel runs out of its stockpiles of interceptors. There's a question that it is Israel. It is this phrase is basically Lebanon, the Hezbollah firing thousands of rockets towards Israel, and these are Israeli skies. And Israel has basically five-layered defense system: the Arrow 1, the Arrow 2, the THAAD, the Patriot, and the Iron Dome. They have five-layered defense systems, and they are intercepting the missiles. Basically the rockets fired by the Lebanon, and few of the rockets do manage to make the impact in major Israeli cities such as Tel Aviv and Haifa as well. Now, please do subscribe the channel and like the video as well. And there's another news is that Iran has said that they have a special kind of missiles which travel underwater with the speed of 100 meters per second. That's a great speed, basically. And Iran said that by clearly saying that they have the missiles which can travel underwater with the speed of 100 meters per second, they are saying that US Navy and their US Gerald and US Abraham Lincoln, beware, we can target you. This is what Iran is basically hinting, and Iran is also, there are reports coming that Iran might deploy mines in the Strait of Hormuz to block the oil trade going through it. Iran has effectively closed the Strait of Hormuz. Yesterday, an American senator, government official said that the U.S. Navy has successfully managed to make an oil tanker pass through the Strait of Hormuz, and he tweeted it and then deleted that tweet afterwards. And the Iranian parliamentary speaker mocked at that tweet and saying that probably this was in the passing of that oil tanker by US, guided by US, was in PlayStation. You can clearly see that the Iranians were mocking and saying that come and try to open the Strait of Hormuz if you can. They are challenging the US, saying that we have blocked it. Come in and open it if you can. And on the reaction of that, President Trump said that he has destroyed many small boats that were to be used for the deployment of mines in Strait of Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz has basically yes, the buildings have been destroyed in Tel Aviv and Israel as well. Because with most of the missiles do get intercepted because they have to travel a long way. They have to move travel through the skies of Iraq, then Jordan and Syria and the Gulf countries and Qatar, Oman, and Bahrain. And the U.S. Navy is also stationed in the seas near the Iran. So there are many interceptors of US interceptors located in these regions in Oman and Qatar and Kuwait and Azerbaijan and Jordan and Syria and Iraq. And the Iranian missile has to pass through all these and then it enters into the skies of Israel, where there is also a five-layer defense system of Israel, the Arrow 1, Arrow 2, THAAD, Patriot. And the Iron Dome. So many, you can say, of the missiles do get intercepted, but few manage to make impact. So when they manage to make impact, obviously there is destruction at the site of impact. Please do subscribe the channel and like the video as well. There is an interesting angle. Let's discuss the interesting angle in this war. Lindsey Graham, the senator of US, has clearly said that this is a religious war. The evangelicals saying that how is Iran, US is destroyed? Yes, your question is that is Iran destroyed? Iran has taken a significant damage uh, because their top leadership, their military leadership, their navy, their air bases, they have suffered damages and casualties in Iran as well because Israel and US have clear air superiority over Iran. Iran is firing back and relying on of main sites as well. On the other hand, many Iranian missiles and drones have taken out serious targets as well. For example, Shahid drone of Iran has taken out of $1 billion early warning missile. $1 billion was of that US early warning radar system that was deployed in Qatar. And that from the Iranian perspective was a huge success. Iran also managed to hit Bahrain and also managed to take down as well in Kuwait. No news of Israeli President Benjamin Netanyahu's death. No news of that. These are visuals from Oman when the oil storage tanks were hit by Iran. Please do subscribe the channel and like the video as well. There's an interesting comment that US budget is US is spending heavily on its defense budget with even more than the every major country of the globe combined. This is true, but these are scenes from the mushroom cloud today over the city of Qom, Iran's clerical capital. This is when Iran's clerical capital was bombed by Israel and US forces. So, to answer your comment that nobody stands a chance against the USA is uh, you have to see through that Iran is also being held by Russia and China as well. And if if Iran manages, if the Iranian Islamic regime stays, that would be a sort of a big blow to the US because their main objective was regime change in this region. Despite they have taken down and assassinated the top leadership of IRGC and the still if they don't manage to replace this regime, that would be a significant blow for superpower America. And Iran on this very ground can declare that they have won the war and successfully defended themselves. This was today when a reporter asked a question regarding this and has been elected as the new supreme leader of Iran. So, what's your take on it? Will you still claim that you won the war? And President Trump said that I wouldn't like to answer this question. So he clearly refrained from answering this question, which tells you that he too isn't happy about the situation in Iran, as the IRGC has still IRGC is and the Iranian Islamic regime is still holding its ground, and Trump isn't happy about it. Please do subscribe the channel and like the video as well. I was telling you that let's look at the religious perspective of the war. These are Hezbollah launching missiles towards rockets towards Israel. I was telling you about the religious lens of the war. Clearly, Lindsey Graham, the US Senator, said that this is a religious war. This is a religious war. And the Jews do believe that it is a religious war. On the other hand, the Iranians do also believe that it is a religious war. Everyone is waiting for its Messiah. The Jews are waiting for their Messiah, which the Christians call the Antichrist, and the Muslim calls the Antichrist. The Christians are waiting for Jesus, peace be upon him, and the Muslims are waiting for Jesus, peace be upon him as well, and along with him the Imam al-Mahdi. So this is turning out to be a religious war. So obviously when Israel is totally fighting for the religious purposes, and is fighting, they think, a religious war. When Christians are fighting, the evangelical Christians, and America is also fighting a religious war, and Islamic regime of Iran, they are also fighting a religious war. Why I'm explaining this to you is that just look at it and think just for a moment that this regional conflict, which is a regional as well as religious conflict, has the capacity that it can fully turn into a global conflict with not only different countries fighting, but the global conflict and the global war and the religious war as well. So this conflict, regional religious conflict, can turn into a global religious conflict. And we are very near to end of times according to every religion. We are near to end of times according to every religion. And in the end of times, in every religion, it is predicted that there'll be a great war. So you see where it's heading, that it might turn into a global religious war. And every religion, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, has prophecies and prediction that this war could, that there will be religious war and a great war in the end of times. In Christianity, they call it Armageddon. In Islam, they call it the Great War. And every side claiming that with their Messiah and leader, they'll be winning this war. The Jews say that their Messiah and King will return and they'll rule the world. Their Messiah is called Antichrist in Islam and Christianity. And the Christian says that believe in the second returning of Jesus, peace be upon him. And they said that with Jesus, peace be upon him, they will rule the world. And the Muslims do believe the same, that Jesus was taken alive to the heavens by Almighty Allah, and he will return, and Imam al-Mahdi will also come, and they'll win this war. These are the prophecies from every religion I have told you. So it's clearly we are heading towards end of times, towards great war, towards Armageddon, and this war will be fought in the region of today, where is it, Syria and Damascus, and that region basically will be the region of this great war. Yep, Michael, you're right. No one really wins a war. It is you're right here that nobody really wins a war, because the scenes are very heart-wrenching in the wars. This was the impact. This is the Shahed drone. Now let's talk about Shahed drone. Iranian Shahed drone, a $20,000 drone. This is a $20,000 Iranian Shahed drone. Please do subscribe the channel and like the video as well. This is a $20,000 Shahed drone, and this is when Oman was hit. Their refineries and oil tankers, oil storage tanks were hit. And this is I was telling you about Shahed drone. This is a $20,000 Shahed drone, and these are the same drones which Iran has also exported to Russia as well, and Russians are using it in the war against Ukraine. So these drones are tried and tested, and this very drone took out early warning radar system, which has the range of 5,000 kilometers, which can detect basically a missile coming from another continent as well. A 5,000 kilometer range detection, and that early warning radar system had, and it was worth $1.1 billion, and that was deployed by US in Qatar. This $20,000 drone took out that $1 billion early warning radar system of US that was deployed in Qatar. So that was a huge success if you are talking with the Iranian perspective. A $20,000 drone taking out a $1 billion early warning radar system. And these drones were successful, again talking with the Iranian perspective. These drones were highly successful when in Kuwait,